matiyaga, matibay, matuto. Mathematics Grade 7, Quarter 1, Week 7. Subsets of real numbers. Days to be taught, 4 days. For this week, the learning competencies are: illustrates the different subsets of real numbers, arranges real numbers in increasing or decreasing order. Prepare your pen, paper, and self-learning module and be ready for the following task. Pre-test. Recall the previous lessons about rational and irrational numbers. Answer the interactive activity. Discuss the real numbers and arranging them in increasing or decreasing order. Generalize the lesson by completing a diagram. Perform a task and accomplish the assessment. Hello, mathmates! Join me as we explore the world of numbers. I am your friendly companion, Teacher Ron from GovDM Camerino Integrated School, Schools Division of Imus City. For this week, you will learn the following lessons. For Lesson 1, illustrates the different subsets of real numbers. For Lesson 2, arranges real numbers in increasing or decreasing order and on a number line. Before we begin with this week's lesson, answer the pre-test to see how much you already know about the topic. Write your answer in your answer sheets or access the link of the Google form posted on your screen. In this part of the lesson, your previous knowledge about rational and irrational numbers will be checked. Your learning about these two concepts will equip you for the lesson Subsets of Real Numbers. In this activity, you are tasked to draw a face mask if the given number is rational, otherwise draw an alcohol. Now, let us try to identify the following sets. Write your answer on a clean sheet of paper. If your answers look like this, then you are right. As you have observed, the answers are examples of real numbers. Today, we are going to explore the subsets of real numbers. One of the subsets of real number is the set of counting or natural numbers. This subset consists of all positive integers that we use to count, starting with 1 and so on. The subset would look like this. Another subset is the whole number. This subset is exactly like the subset of counting numbers that includes 0. The subset would look like this. The third subset is the integers. This subset includes a whole number, not fractional numbers, that can be positive, negative, or 0. The subset would look like this. The next subset is the rational numbers. This subset includes all numbers that come to an end or numbers that repeat and have a pattern. Example of rational numbers are 5.34, 6/7, 0.131313, and so on, and 9. Lastly, we have the set of irrational numbers. This subset includes numbers that cannot be expressed as ratio of two integers. It has a decimal that goes on forever without any repeating pattern. Examples of irrational numbers are the square root of 2, 4.626578, and so on, the irrational number e, and pi. Since real numbers are numbers that can be found on the number line, then we must know the arrangement of real numbers by plotting them on it. There are two types of arrangement of real numbers on the number line. Number 1, increasing order. It is the arrangement to organize number or items from smallest to largest. Number 2, decreasing order, which means to arrange them from largest to smallest. Now, let us try to arrange the different real numbers on the number line using increasing order. If your answer is the same as this, then you are correct. Practice what you have learned by answering the learning activities. For learning task 1, classify the real numbers to which subset or subsets it belong. Use the tick mark to answer. For learning task 2, letter A, compare the following real numbers. Write greater than, less than, or equal in the blanks. For letter B, arrange the following real numbers in decreasing order and plot them on the number line. Let us check how far is your understanding. Complete the given chart to sum up the lesson. In this Venn diagram, the biggest circle represents real numbers, while the smaller ones inside are its subsets. It may either be irrational or rational. Rational numbers includes integers, whole numbers, and counting numbers. Apply today's lesson through this performance task. One of the activities of GovDM Camerino Integrated School for Nutrition Month is to promote and encourage learners to have healthy eating habits. The school organized a feeding program which served learners healthy foods such as rice and pinakbet, an indigenous Filipino dish from the northern regions of the Philippines. Pinakbet is made from mixed vegetables sauté in fish or shrimp sauce. To prepare this, the school canteen coordinator needed the following ingredients. Classify the given quantities using one of the following formats and answer the questions that follow. You can use graphic organizer, essay, jingle, or poster.
Good day everyone, I'm Juliana and Paredes from grade 7 AS01 and I'll be discussing my answer in Performance Task 1 in Mathematics 7. So this is the given problem and I'll be using graphic organizer to classify the numbers given above. So there are 5 types of classification of numbers. Rational numbers, integers, whole numbers, natural numbers, and irrational numbers. So back to the problem, and I'll be using this graphic organizer to classify the given numbers. 10 pieces round egg flat cut in half and 4 pieces small bitter melon ampalaya quartered is an integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. 4.5 bundles string beads cut into 2 inches length is 8/2 in fraction form. 4 pieces sweet potato kamote quartered, 15 pieces okra, 3 pieces tomato cube, and 3 pieces onion cube is an integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. 5.5 cup of water is 11/2 in fraction form. 2.5 kilo bagnet is 5/2 in fraction form. And 1 1/4 cup anchovy sauce bagoong isda is 5/4 in fraction form. So this is how I classify the given number using graphic organizer.
Good day to everyone, my name is Don Filipanga and I will be presenting my answers in Performance Task 1, Mathematics 7. Now, I will begin to recite my answers in the graphic organizer that I have made. The rational numbers that I have filled in this row are 2 3 pieces, 2 4 pieces, 4 1/2 bundle, 2.5 kilo, 5.5 cup, 1 1/4 cup, 10 pieces, and 15 pieces. In integers are 2 3 pieces, 2 4 pieces, 10 pieces, and 15 pieces. My answers to integers are also the same as my answer to whole numbers and counting numbers. While in irrational numbers are none because there are no irrational numbers found in the given. Now let's proceed to answering the questions. Number 1. How are real numbers important to our daily lives? Real numbers are all around us for these are linked with our daily activities. These numbers help us in measuring different quantities such as from simple counting using our fingers to computing statistics that help in addressing global problems. Now, number 2. Give at least 3 situations that can be considered as importance of real numbers in real-life scenarios. My 3 examples are number 1. We use numbers in determining what time or date it is. Number 2. To To measure the ingredients we use when we cook, we use real numbers. And number 3, when buying from stores, we encounter real numbers when counting the amount of money to be paid.
Let's see what you have learned. Answer the assessment by choosing the letter of the best answer. You can also access the Google form using the link provided. We are ending another exciting episode. Be reminded that life is not a problem to be solved, but an algorithm to be explored. Next week, we will explore writing numbers in scientific notation. Again, this is your friendly mathmate teacher Ron. See you again next week for another fun and exciting learning with a BIDA lesson. Always remember to be matyaga, matibay, matuto.
Sa imong simple praktika